What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, yes, I will be sharing what I have new in as far as clean beauty is concerned, because you know that's what we're doing over here. We're doing it clean, so we can stay healthy and protect our hormones and all of that good stuff. So I have products in, I have some skincare, one hair care product, fragrance, and some makeup. So I'm going to start first with skincare, since that's the first thing that goes on your face. And I've been a little lax lately. It's been the holidays. I've been a little lax, and I haven't really been keeping up with my facial scrubs. But I wanted to try something new, so I picked up this one by the brand Oceanly. They're really under the umbrella of Attitude. Now, Attitude makes skincare, they do cleaning products, makeup. It's a Canadian-based company out of Montreal. But one of the great things about them is their packaging. It's all cardboard. There's no plastic anything in it, so they're really sustainable in that way. And all of their skincare products are solid. So that makes it great for travel, because you know how you be trying to squish in as many liquids and gels in that little bag that they give you for when you're checking in. So yes, solid. So you just push it up like this, and you just scoop a little bit into the palm of your hand, mix it with some water, and away you go for like about a minute or so. So that's going to help to remove the dead skin cells. And then when you go to apply your serums and moisturizers after that, they'll absorb better into your skin. So I haven't actually tried it yet, but I just wanted to let you know that this is one of the new products that I picked up, because I did need a new exfoliator, which you should do about once a week or so. If you're oily, I would stick to once a week. You could probably do it up to 3 times a week if you have normal to dry skin. Next up, now some of y'all in the comments back in one of my videos, a skincare video, were commenting about I should wear sunscreen, I need to wear sunscreen. And yes, you're probably right, but I've just found that, you know, there's not a lot of good options of clean sunscreen. Now, I think it was a couple years ago maybe that I tried Black Girl sunscreen. I mean, it was okay. I didn't love it. I forget what it was about it. I don't know if it was the texture or something was just not, you know, I only ordered it once and that was it. I also did try the Goop Unseen one, which was okay. I didn't mind it as well. But the brand Sky and Soul had reached out to me, and they just wanted to send me their sunscreen and moisturizer to try. So theirs are made with edible ingredients, which is awesome, because then you know there's nothing junky or, you know, nothing in there that's harmful. This is a face and body sunscreen. This is their packaging. This is an SPF 50, which is pretty darn good. So I feel much better now that I can put something on and feel good about wearing it. That's the main reason why, because I feel like so many of the other sunscreens out there are just full of chemicals. And, you know, when you are somewhere on the perimenopause train, you want to just keep your toxins to a minimum. Keep your toxins to a minimum so we're not wreaking havoc on our hormones, among other things. This has tallow in it, so if you're vegan, this might not be the product for you. Tallow, if you have never heard of it, is it's basically a high nutrient fat that comes from cattle. But it's said to be good for skin conditions like eczema and other ones as well. Dermatitis, I think, is another one. So it's got tallow in it. It's got non-nano zinc oxide in it, which to me means that you're not going to get that white cast that can happen with conventional sunscreen. It's got jojoba in it, beeswax, and propolis as well. So I've been using this, and so far so good. Especially in the wintertime, even when it's not sunny out, you're still supposed to wear sunscreen. And just as a side note, if you work in front of a computer all day too, it's said that you should wear sunscreen as well. Also, they had sent the day and night moisturizer. This has lanolin, tallow, beeswax, shea butter, and green tea extract, and it's supposed to moisturize your skin for up to 24 hours. I've been using it for the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks or so, and so far so good. In the wintertime, my skin tends to get drier, as do a lot of folks. I have baseboard heating, so that doesn't help. And I usually take warmer than usual showers in the winter, which is not good for your skin. You should really be taking a shower that's shorter and cooler. But when it's cold out, we need to warm up. So the showers are a little bit longer and hotter. But again, made with edible ingredients. So yeah, it's kept my skin pretty moisturized so far. So Sky and Soul, if you're looking for a sunscreen that is clean and that you could feel comfortable wearing, and if you're looking for a good moisturizer that will work up to 24 hours, their day and night moisturizer, I would recommend. I will link it below. That, I think, are the 3 items that I have for skincare. So let us move on to makeup. So the first item is a foundation. Now, I was wearing the NYX Serum Concealer. Really, it's supposed to just, I'm sure, just, you know, wear under your eyes, but I was wearing it all over as kind of like a foundation. Gave me like a bit of coverage, but not as much as a foundation would. But I felt like, okay, I feel like I'm ready. I'm ready now for a little bit more coverage. What's out there that's clean? So I did actually buy the, it's like a serum foundation by the brand Saie, S-A-I-E. Not sure if that's really how you pronounce it, but that's what I bought. I tried it, but I didn't love it. I bought it from Sephora, and I tried it for maybe about a week. I found it just a little bit too liquidy, and because it is a serum foundation, which is good for the skin and gives you a glow, it does separate, and I just wasn't loving it. So I returned it, and I was going to get the Makeup by Mario one because that also got a good rating on the Yuka app. And side note, if you haven't watched the video on what apps that I use, because I would still see people in the comments asking me, please share the video, or please share the apps, please share the apps. So it's in a video, but it got a good rating. But the girl that at Sephora that was helping me, she said it had mixed reviews, and I was just like, So then she was moving towards Makeup Forever, and I was like, is that clean? Because when I think of Makeup Forever, I think of them as like the OG makeup artist brand. It was like MAC and Makeup Forever were like the 2 ones that, you know, makeup artists would go to. They had like a wide variety of bright colors and blushes and eyeshadows and all that kind of stuff. You know, good for creatives, but I was just like, I don't think that's clean. But what she did tell me is for the last 2 years, since 2022, that they've actually been reformulating their products to be clean. Now, some of them are currently, and some of them are not. So they cannot have the green Sephora clean seal of approval. But she did show me the products that were, and this foundation was one. This is the HD Skin Hydro Glow Foundation. This is in the color 4N68. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty impressed. This is a buildable foundation as well. So for me, I usually need a little bit more coverage up here because I'm lighter, but it goes on nicely. Not too drippy or runny or anything like that. And it gives really great coverage. So I'm very happy about that. It's how much? $60 or something like that. But, you know, you don't need that much. So it'll last you for a while. I also needed a new matte lipstick, a neutral one. And I've been looking for like a pinky brown one. And who came through? Makeup Forever. So I picked up this one here. Nice neutral pinky brown. It is a soft matte. So it goes on creamy but dries down nicely. It doesn't leave your lips feeling like, you know, after you've been wearing a matte lipstick sometimes, your lips feel all kind of like crusty and just, you know, dry. But this is a soft one. I really can't read the name of it, but I will link it down below. And I've just been wearing it with my Beauty Counter chocolate brown or dark chocolate or espresso maybe it's called, lip pencil. It's one of the thicker ones, but if you buy one off of their website now, they have up to 65% off currently until I think the 17th or the 18th of January. I'll get the date right. But after that, they're going to be shutting down so that they can relaunch again at some point this year. So if you're still wanting to try Beautycounter, now's the time. Now, full transparency, they are sold out of a number of things, but I recommend their pencils. And when you buy one, you do get a free sharpener with it as well. So this is just their espresso one. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty happy with the lipstick and the combo of these two. Nice soft pink brown. And then last but not least, in the makeup category, again, I needed a blush because I didn't have one. All I've been doing is just like contour and highlighter, and I thought, we need to bring a bit of color back into the face. So I picked this one up, and it is called Limitless Berry. Again, recommended by the Sephora sales associate. Should have got her name. She was really helpful. And it's just this color here, so it's kind of just like a light kind of pinky red, but it just gives like a nice, just a nice fresh kind of, you know, I usually wear more of like a reddy brown kind of color, but yeah, just gives me just enough color. So yes, those are the three makeup, I lied. I also picked up from Beautycounter one of just their clear lip balms. These ones go on so nicely. They do come in a couple other colors, but I just like the clear. It's great to put on. It's very moisturizing, and this too is on sale on the website, so I highly recommend it. I've been using the BioSense one, but I can really tell the difference in texture between the two, and I much prefer the Beautycounter one. Okay, sorry y'all, I had to pop this thing in here because I totally, just after I shot the video, washed off my makeup and everything, I realized I forgot to mention the brow gel that I picked up. It's the Makeup by Mario one. I was using the Sephora one in the chocolate brown shade, which matches the eyebrow pencil that I normally use by them. And then after a few weeks or so, actually longer than that, I was like, why didn't I buy clear? I should have bought clear. But I scanned the clear one and it was like a no bueno. So I picked up the Makeup by Mario one. Now I love it. It's clear. I love it because it really does, like, it holds them brows down. The few brow hairs that I have here, but it really does hold it down. The only thing I don't love about it is the brush. The brush I feel like is a little, like I wish the end of it, the tip of it was tapered. I mean, I do have the option to like use one of my old spoolie brushes and dip it in, but you have to wash it right away because that brush will dry down hard. This stuff really keeps your brows in place. But I highly recommend it. Of course, it does come in other colors. And what is this noise now? Because every time I be trying to film something, some noise in this apartment decides to turn on. But yeah, I would recommend the brow gel by Makeup by Mario. It runs about $30 or something like that. When I use it, when I used to use the brown Sephora one, I would fill in my brows with pencil first and then put the gel over top. And to be fair, it wasn't even really a gel. Like, this is a gel. I'll touch my brows when it's dry, and I'm like, yes, girl, these brows aren't going anywhere. But when I was using the Sephora one, it was, the brush was smaller, number one, shorter, and I really feel there wasn't a lot of color coming off of it. So now with this particular one, I put the gel on first, let it dry down, and then I will fill in my brows, and I get a much better result doing that. So I just wanted to pop this in and mention the Makeup by Mario brow gel in clear that I also picked up and is also new in Clean Beauty. I scanned it, and yes, we good over here. So that's that. Moving on to fragrance, because a girl likes to smell good, but we want to make sure that we're being safe about it. So yes, we're keeping with the beauty counter theme. Currently, if you buy a full-size fragrance, you get one of the travel size ones, just a roller ball. And this one is the Pacific Dreams. When you smell it, I wish there was like smell-o-vision, because it smells really light and fresh. That is the best way I can describe it. This is like a good daytime fragrance. Fresh like water, like a blue water, some kind of water freshness, but it's great. And then the other one that I picked up was Second Skin. And this one, this is more like a daytime, not a daytime, a nighttime, like, it's kind of got like a nice, sexy kind of vibe to it. I'll try to link the notes and everything for it. But yes, we want to make sure that we're doing clean fragrance, phthalate free, nothing hormone disrupting in it, you know, tested and tested again. So yes, if you're looking to get anything from Beauty Counter before they shut down, which is again around the, I don't know, the 17th, I think, of the month, I would recommend their fragrances, their lip glosses, the lip pencil, and the mattifying powder. Last but not least, the hair product. Now, you know I'm on a hair journey, and we can't even grow out the hair yet. We need to grow in the hair on top before we could even think about growing out the hair. So in my Instagram feed, or on my Instagram feed, I've been seeing lately this Botana oil, and I was curious, and I actually found it at the Healthy Planet health food store here in Toronto. Raw Botana oil. It's 100% raw, and it is from Honduras, and it's supposed to help your hair grow, help with scalp health, and also good for your skin. This is what it looks like. Doesn't smell the greatest, I'm gonna be honest. When I first smelled it, it reminded me of, and I'm aging myself, puffed wheat cereal. Yes. But now it also kind of smells like sort of sweet, but the bottom line is, when you put this on, like, do not leave your house. Like, put it on, massage your scalp with it, put your bonnet on or scarf or whatever, and then go to bed. Do not put this on in the morning and leave the house, because you will smell it, and it's not the most pleasant of smells. But I don't care, as long as it works. If it's like Buckley's, doesn't taste great, but it works, maybe this will be the same thing and help grow in my hair, because we got to go to work. We got to go to work on this hair. But I'm going to try it and let you all know how it is. That's pretty much it, except for 2 more products, and I didn't really want to share them because for the longest of times, before I was really on like hardcore into my clean beauty journey, I would just buy my beauty products from Winners or like any of the TJ's brands, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Winners, HomeSense, Home Goods, because they have a small beauty section. I would buy them there because usually I would find unique and different products and at good prices. Now, the only thing about shopping there is they are often just one-offs. It's rare that you would go back like in a month and see the same product there again. But just to show you anyway, these are 2 Korean products. I've never really tried, actually no, is Tatcha? I think I used Tatcha once upon a time, maybe a couple years ago, and I think they're a Korean beauty brand. But this particular one is a serum. It's by Soku, S-O-Q-U. It has rice extract, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide. Now, to be fair and honest, I'm not sure what the rice extract does, but I know that hyaluronic acid is good for plumping the skin, and niacinamide is good to help brighten and even out your skin tone. I did scan it, of course, because I'd be like scanning everything everywhere when it comes to my beauty products and some food products, if you're using the Yuka app. It had a pretty good rating, so I was like, okay, let me try it. It was like only $8. And then there was this Rice Niacinamide Cream, which is a brightening and moisturizing cream. is by some brand called Glamfox. Now it does come in a nice sustainable, like almost like paper kind of package. And it's from locally grown Korean rice. So we using that too, because we want to brighten up our skin and even out our skin tone and keep all the moisture that we can. So that is it. Those are all of my products. Let me know below if you have any questions. Let me know if you've tried this Botana oil and if you've had any results from it. And that's about it. So thank you for watching. And as usual, I shall see you on the next one.